When you think of Robin's incredible agility, what's the first thing that comes to mind? The circus, right? We all know the story by heart. Family of trapeze artists, a tragic accident, and a young boy who channels his grief into becoming one of the most gifted acrobats the world has ever seen. But what if that's not the whole story? What if the real key to the boy wonder's spirit isn't found in a circus tent, but in the folklore behind his very name? The story of the Flying Graysons is as essential to the DC universe as the murder of Bruce Wayne's parents. We accept that Dick Grayson's unmatched talent is a legacy from his family, honed to a razor's edge by Batman. It's clean, it's simple, and it makes perfect sense. But what if the name Robin wasn't just a random choice? What if, intentionally or not, it tapped into a much deeper, more ancient power? Let us explore the legendary symbolism of the robin bird that adds a whole new layer to the boy wonder's acrobatic spirit. The official origin is burned into our collective memory. Dick Grayson, the youngest of the world-renowned Flying Graysons, watches his parents fall to their deaths. He's orphaned. He's taken in by Bruce Wayne, who sees a reflection of his own pain in the boy. Bruce helps Dick channel his incredible circus-born agility and fearlessness into becoming a new kind of hero. Robin, the boy wonder. A trapeze artist becomes a hero who soars through the city on grapple lines. It's a straight line from one to the other. But this explanation, as perfect as it is, might overlook the power of a name. Why a robin? All the creatures in the world. What was it about this small, unassuming bird that so perfectly captured the essence of this new hero? To answer that, we have to look beyond the comic books and into the whispers of old-world folklore. Long before the boy wonder ever appeared in a comic, the robin was a powerful figure. In some popular modern interpretations of Celtic mythology, the robin is seen as a symbol for the turning of the seasons. In this folklore, the robin is the champion of the Oak King, who represents the growing, waxing half of the year. Every winter, the robin, as the Oak King, is said to fight the wren, a symbol of the Holly King and the darker, waning year. The robin's victory at the winter solstice ushers in the return of sunlight and new life. Think about what that represents. The robin embodies the very idea of renewal, of light conquering darkness, and of life bursting forth from decay. It's the spirit of relentless dynamic energy. When you watch Robin move fluidly, ceaselessly, vibrant splash of color against the grim backdrop of Gotham, you're not just seeing a former circus kid. You could be seeing an echo of that Oak King, the spirit of perpetual renewal, translated into human motion. His acrobatic spirit is like spring itself, a constant energetic rebirth with every single leap. The symbolism of the robin deepens within European Christian folk tales, where the bird is defined by an act of incredible courage. There are several legends telling how the once plain brown robin got its red breast. One of the most famous stories places the robin at the crucifixion. Jesus suffered. A small robin flew down and tried to pull the thorns from his crown, or simply sang to him to ease his pain. In this act of compassion, a drop of blood fell onto the bird's chest, staining it red forever as a mark of its bravery. Another version of the legend takes place in the stable at Bethlehem. Seeing the fire meant to keep the baby Jesus warm dying out, the little bird fanned the embers with its wings. A flame flared up and scorched its breast red, but the fire was saved. In both stories, the theme is the same. The robin is a creature defined by daring, self-sacrificial bravery. It is small, yet it faces immense danger not for itself, but for others. Sound familiar? It's the spirit of an acrobat, defying gravity for the sake of the performance. More than that, it's the spirit of Robin himself, a boy who, despite his own tragedy, throws himself into danger night after night. A small, brightly colored figure risking everything to bring safety to the people of Gotham. His acrobatics aren't just feats of skill, they're acts of bravery, his red suit echoing the legendary bird that wasn't afraid to bleed for what was right. An acrobatic spirit isn't just about grace and bravery. It's also about shocking speed and precision. For this, we can look to a more speculative but fascinating association from the world of Norse mythology. While the robin doesn't feature in the primary myths, its fiercely territorial nature has led some folklorists to connect it to none other than Thor, the god of thunder. In these interpretations, it's seen as a storm cloud bird under Thor's protection. And harming a robin's nest was said to invite a lightning strike. This connection is thematically perfect. Lightning is instantaneous, precise, and powerful. It's a flash of light that moves with impossible speed. This is the essence of Robin's combat style. He's not a brute. He is a blur. His acrobatic talent lets him move with the suddenness of a lightning strike, attacking from unpredictable angles in a flurry of motion that's over before his enemies can react. His agility is his thunder. When Robin closes the distance with a series of impossibly fast flips, he's channeling the spirit of Thor's sacred bird, the flash of lightning in Gotham's storm. We're connecting ancient myths to one of comics' greatest heroes. If you're enjoying this exploration of the secret symbolism behind the Boy Wonder, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and ensures you won't miss our next video. Now, let's bring this all together. This image of the Robin as a protector also appears in some Native American traditions. Stories vary widely between nations, but a recurring theme portrays the Robin as a guardian. For instance, one Iroquois oral tradition tells of a robin that helps a dying man. Its devotion so strong that it becomes marked by its efforts. In other traditions, like that of the Blackfoot, the robin's appearance could be seen as a sign of peace and safety. This role as a comforting guardian beautifully mirrors Robin's function at Batman's side. He's the light to Batman's darkness, the reassuring presence that balances the terror of the Dark Knight. His alertness and nimbleness aren't just for fighting. They are the traits of a guardian spirit. He's the first to spot danger and the one who protects the innocent. A comforting flash of color in the darkest of nights. One Ho-Chunk legend even tells of a boy who is transformed into a robin, his flight and song becoming symbols of a joyful, acrobatic spirit. It's a story that perfectly captures the essence of Dick Grayson, a boy transformed by tragedy who chose not to be defined by darkness, but by the joyful, soaring freedom of the bird he was named for. So what does this all mean? Is any of this in an official DC Comics handbook? No. The Circus origin story is true. That story gives Dick Grayson his physical tools, his raw acrobatic talent. The name Robin, whether the creators intended it or not, gave him a spirit with centuries of history. Let's synthesize this. We have Celtic-inspired folklore, which gives the Robin a spirit of renewal and the victory of light. We have Christian legends, which stamp the Robin with selfless bravery. We have the Norse association, linking the Robin to the shocking speed of lightning. And we have Native American traditions, which can cast the Robin as a protective guardian. Renewal, bravery, speed, guardianship. These aren't just random myths. They are four pillars that beautifully describe the character of Robin and the very soul of his acrobatic spirit. His ability to do a quadruple somersault, that's from the circus, but the spirit behind it bringing light to the darkness, protecting the innocent with lightning-fast courage, and embodying relentless hope that comes from an archetypal power far older than any comic book. In choosing that name, the creators tapped into a powerful current that has flowed through human storytelling for centuries. In the end, the circus explains Robin's skills, but the mythology of his name helps explain his soul. It's this deep, archetypal resonance that elevates him from just an agile sidekick to an enduring symbol of hope. His acrobatics become more than just movement. They are a form of storytelling. Every leap is a defiance of darkness, every flip is a burst of renewal, and every landing is a promise of protection. This folkloric symbolism is the secret heart of the Boy Wonder. It's the ancient legend that gives his movements meaning and his characters such incredible depth. It's the reason that, for over 80 years, we haven't just been impressed by Robin's acrobatics, we've been inspired by them. He's the flash of red against the gargoyles, the cheerful song in the dead of night, the living proof that even after the longest winter, spring will always return. What do you think? Are there other heroes whose names hold a secret mythological power? Let me know your theories down in the comments.